Just days after two gangsters opened fire inside high-profile producer Ali Morani's house, preliminary investigations suggest that King Khan might be their next target.
August 23, 2014. Mobsters open fire inside Morani's house. August 25, 2014. Security cover provided to King Khan. First it was Ali Morani. Now it is none other than King Khan himself. Yes, investigations into the incident reveal this hard truth. Morani and Khan are close friends, and we suspect that Ravi Pujari may attack Khan also, so we are providing 2 officers for his protection. To ensure that SRK is safe, around-the-clock security cover has been provided to him. Accordingly, 2 policemen in Mufti have been deployed at his residence. They will be keeping a strict vigil on the movements of visitors. Well, this is not the first time that the actor is on the hit list of underworld dons. Earlier, he had received calls from Chota Shakil asking him to do a particular film. This apart, he used to receive calls from Abu Salim forcing him to work in his movie. I was scared and told Shakil that I would first listen to the story and then decide. Well, it is not just Shah Rukh but other celebrities too who are on Ravi's radar. Nusli Wadia, Mahesh Bhatt, Akshay Kumar. With Ravi Pujari continuing to instill fear, looks like he's trying to emulate his predecessors and make it loud and clear that he's here to stay. Pujari wants to garner fame. Therefore, his targets are big names from the Bollywood industry. Hence, we have opted to give Shah Rukh protection and review his security. Ravi warns the Wadias. Here's another instance of how Ravi Pujari got himself involved in the controversial Ness Wadia and Preeti Zinta case. It is learnt that Ravi, who is a great fan of Preeti's, stood up for her. Sources say he sent across a text to Nusli Wadia and warned him not to mess with the Dimple Queen. I just left a message, but they did not respond. I gave a message in English: don't f around with Preeti Zinta or I will f business. I did not get a response after 2 to 3 calls, so a person like me will respond like this, right? But had a narrow escape. Last year, 2 unknown gunmen entered Mahesh Bhatt's office at Juhu. After realizing Bhatt was not around in his office, they opened fire. The first name that came out during the investigation was that of Ravi Pujari. Khiladi Kumar receives death threats. Now, from Shah Rukh to Akshay. Well, a year ago, even the Action King had allegedly received death threats. It is said that he got a call from none other than Ravi Pujari himself regarding the sacking of his housemaid. Not 1, not 2, but a number of high-profile celebs are being targeted by Ravi Pujari. If he is not tracked down any soon, the lives of many celebrities will be in more danger. A News9 report.
International airports around the country are on high alert, and the reason is because a few cases of people infected by the Ebola virus surfaced today.
Ebola virus still a threat in India. A large number of passengers from Liberia landed at the Indira Gandhi International Airport today. All of them were screened for the deadly virus, and 6 of them were suspected to be infected. The 6 were immediately taken in a special ambulance to the Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital in Delhi. The other passengers who cleared the screenings were allowed to leave the airport. The Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport in Mumbai also witnessed a similar scene. All passengers coming from Liberia and Nigeria were thoroughly screened. 85 passengers cleared the screenings. A few other passengers who arrived later were taken to the Bala Saheb Thackeray Trauma Care Center in Mumbai, but it has not been established whether they were infected with the virus. A high alert has been sounded not merely at the Delhi and Mumbai international airports, but also at other major international airports in Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata and other cities. In Nigeria, the government has set up helpline centers to educate people on the deadly virus. A News9 report.
The Chabad house in Mumbai was one of the targets during the 26/11 terror attack. Today, it was a center of attention for another reason.
It was in 2008 when the horrific terror attack in Mumbai sent shockwaves across the nation. The famous Nariman house, now known as the Chabad house, was also attacked. The director of the Jewish Center, Rabbi Gabriel Holzberg, and his wife Rivki, who was 5 months pregnant, lost their lives. The house had remained closed since that day. Now, after 6 years, Chabad house reopens. 25 Jewish rabbis from across Asia attended the reopening of the Jewish Center in South Mumbai. Rabbi Moshe Kotlarski, who provided help in rebuilding Chabad house, said that reopening the Jewish Center has sent a positive message to the world. I think this is really a message for the whole world. You can overcome challenges, even the most horrific of challenges. You can and must rebuild, and this project serves as a beacon of light and hope that evil will not prevail. The renovated Chabad house now has a cafeteria and a synagogue. It also has a room that will be used for functions organized for the Jewish community. There is speculation that the top 2 floors of the 6-story building could be made into a museum. The walls of these 2 floors have not been completely renovated. The damage caused by the bullets and grenades have not been repaired. Instead, they have been marked for visitors to view as a remembrance of the tragic incident. One of the residents living in that area did not seem too delighted with the idea.
आज जो ये एग्जीबिशन रखा है जो 26/11 के जिस दिन हुआ था वो सब सेम टू सेम, तो ये पब्लिक लोग को देखने के लिए आज जो ओपन किया है तो इसकी तो थोड़ी सी खुशी है, ज्यादा नहीं मैं बोलूंगा नहीं क्योंकि ये कुछ अच्छा दृश्य नहीं था.
Chabad house has reopened in the hope that the tragic incident could be put behind. But will that happen? A News9 report.
Well, now we have some real good news for all you iPhone lovers. Much to the delight of iPhone fans, the latest by Apple, the iPhone 6, is all set to be launched in the month of September.
Looks like the wait for all Apple iPhone 6 fans is going to be over soon. The much-awaited iPhone 6 will be launched just 2 weeks from today, that is on September 9th, if reports are to be believed. iPhone lovers are enthusiastically waiting for the new phone, and of course, it's all new features. What should we expect from the iPhone 6? Compared to its previous models, the iPhone 6 will reportedly be much slimmer and lighter in weight. The phone is expected to have 2 screens, which will also be much larger than its predecessors. It is expected to come out in 2 different sizes, that is of 4.7 and 5.5 inches. The new iPhone screen is also believed to be a scratch-proof one. So one does not have to think twice before taking out the plastic screen cover on top. The phone will also come with a brand new camera which will have image stabilization technology. Apart from these, the iPhone 6 will also have other features like an A8 processor and Touch ID. Now all eyes of Apple iPhone fans will be on the September 9th to get their hands on this much awaited gadget. A News9 report.